Welcome.
Hello. Getting a little lit ourselves.
Smells good.
It does smell good. Warm. Yeah, you guys might hear that throughout the entire show.
There's a creepy door.
Yeah. Hello.
Get a couple of hits off of this, get our minds
Right,
straight.
get a little inspiration, get the juices flowing. Here we go! It's about to be all night. So I just realized we don't have anything else. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Can we cut that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Man, this trip is going to take forever.
Now I know. I mean, we're only 2 hours in. What, we got like 14 hours left?
Yeah.
Jeez. Play that license plate game. That's kind of cool.
Fuck that.
I mean, we got to do something. We got to fill this time, right?
You got stuck in a car, 14-hour trip with an asshole. I'm not playing a license plate game with you.
Dude, just because I slept with your sister doesn't mean anything. Like, the fact that you're willing to come with me on this trip is insane.
Trust me, this is not because I wanted to.
Well, I kind of figured. It was really difficult getting you into the car.
Yeah, well, you know, with you and my sister being a thing, you're the only one with a fucking truck.
Yeah.
Bill dying.
Well, you
gotta
just
go
had
get his
to.
stuff.
Well, yeah. I don't know why you're taking so much of his shit. I think it's bullshit.
What else are we gonna do with
I
it?
can't even see out my rearview mirror.
This is exactly why I didn't want to come.
Yeah, you say that like every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's bullshit. I'm always forced to do shit. I'm just thrown in like I'm just some volunteer that can just do shit whenever people need me to do shit. And then they stick me with people like you. And I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. They know we don't get along.
Right. I mean, at least I'm trying to make the best of this. Like, you know, I didn't want to do this either because of all of this shit. But of course, you know, we just happen to have the same fucking friends.
Same fucking friends because we grew up together. You were my best friend for what, 8 years? And then you slept with my sister, knocked her up, and now you guys are getting hitched. And now I'm forced to have a brother-in-law that's also a best friend that's no longer there because you decided to knock up my sister. I didn't want to be an uncle. Who told you that I wanted to be an uncle?
No one, obviously. You know, I didn't really plan for it either.
You didn't plan for it.
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't plan
The
for
15 times that we did it, there was not a plan in my head.
it. Right. But she told me that she found a needle next to your condoms.
Yeah, see, here's the number.
Poking holes? Is
No.
that what it was?
No. See,
Letting that shit seep on through. Swim its way in. Just like you did with this family. Swam your way right in. You poked a hole right through my family's condom, and you swam right to that fucking egg. That's what you did.
dude, I ain't gonna listen to this. Like, this is all I fucking hear now. Like, there's not even a friendship here. Like, we used to be cool. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, you know, your sister had to drop out of school, and that's kind of fucked up. And like, you act like I don't think about this shit. Like, you know I think about this shit. You know how fucking weird I am.
Yeah, but you think about it, and then it just flutters away.
Well, that's because I start thinking about something else, and just because I get easily distracted doesn't mean it's an issue.
Okay, well that doesn't mean...
Did you see that? Did you see that?
No.
You didn't see that?
No. What?
Anyway.
What was it?
No. What are you talking about?
Just because you knock up my sister, you're gonna get married with her. It doesn't matter that it doesn't mean that you have to move in. And this whole last like 2 weeks of you moving into my place, our place, because I live with my sister.
Yeah, which I don't even get that. Like, why do you guys live together? Like, that's so
You know
weird.
exactly why.
It's so weird.
It's
You
not
don't live with your
weird.
sister. Come on.
What are we supposed to do? When Mom and Dad passed, all we had was the house and the money, so we just sat there. We didn't move. I wasn't ready to leave. She wasn't ready to leave. But then what? You knock her up. You talk about getting married, and so you move into this house, and now you and her are going to take over this house and raise your kids in this house? What gives you the right? Just because you knocked her up? And then what? I got to wake up and find Cheerios in a big-ass bowl filled with milk, and you're sitting there gobbling them down, and you're putting maple syrup in the bowl. Who the fuck puts maple syrup in the bowl with
It's
Cheerios?
good.
It's
good.
fucking nasty.
No,
Are they pancakes?
You're missing.
Are they pancakes?
No.
Are they waffles?
No.
French toast?
No.
Crepes?
Nope.
Why the fuck you putting syrup on it?
Because it's Cheerios.
Oh man, yeah, okay. But but that's my syrup.
Oh.
My syrup.
Oh, where's your fucking name on it?
We don't have to put our names on it because it's my fucking syrup. Did you purchase it? No.
Yeah.
No, you didn't purchase it. I fucking purchased it.
Which one's yours?
Mrs. Buttersworth.
Oh.
You want me to jizz all over the face because I like to look at her? You used it. Now I can't even look at her no more. I tried to. All
She
I
just
saw
likes
was
the
her
view better,
insides
man.
all over the fucking Cheerios.
She just likes
No,
the view.
no.
Yes. I am.
You know I have a problem with women, and she's the only one that listens. She's the only one I can talk to.
Talk back because you pull this shit.
She talks back to me. I know what she's thinking.
Yeah, I'm half empty.
Because you fucking used her. You used her just like you used my sister.
Oh, yeah. I'm coming in using your syrup and you're gonna pull that shit.
I am. I'm gonna pull that shit.
That's fucked.
I'm gonna pull that
Come
shit.
on. No, like, think about it. Like, you think I would... This is all your sister, man. Like, this is all her. Like, this is what she wants. The fact that... Like, dude, I know you like Mrs. Butterworth. Like, and yeah, my bad. I shouldn't be using it for Cheerios. I mean, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's banging.
So what happened though? Like this is just what I want to know.
Okay. What?
Would you walk into the kitchen, you get yourself your Cheerios, you get your milk, then you're like, damn, I want some syrup because you got this weird syrup thing to go on your Cheerios.
Well, see,
so you open the cupboard, can't find your fucking syrup, so you walk all the way up to my room, go under my bed, move the tissues, move the lotion, grab Mrs. Buttersworth, and you take it back downstairs and use it, and then you put it back. Like, I'm not gonna know. I picked her up and she felt so empty inside, just like my sister feels. But it's even worse because she's not empty inside, because you knocked her up.
You know what? I like the fact that it's secret. That's what it is, honestly.
What?
I like the fact that you're, I don't know, it's just like something about it is like, oh, like you're hiding syrup. Like,
You're the only one that knows
so
about
sweet.
that syrup.
Well, why did you tell me?
We were friends for 8 fucking years. Of course you're gonna find out. None of them know. And I can't just walk downstairs and be like, yo, who the fuck is my son?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm
right.
totally being a dick. But
yeah, well,
it's just because you've been a dick to me this entire time. Like, you obviously don't realize, like, how difficult it is for me. Because, you know, I'm moving into your house. No.
You're leaving all these fucking signs, man.
What do you mean? What signs?
What do you mean, what signs?
What signs are they? Like, are they stop signs? Are they street signs? I don't remember.
The first week you moved in, that first couple days, we're having, you know, our group of friends over.
Right.
We've got our group. We're chilling. We're having a barbecue. Right? You remember that?
Yeah.
And you remember when I asked you where the buns were? What'd you tell me? They're in the oven. And I walked in the kitchen and damn, if I'd be damned, them fucking buns were in the oven. Just like my sister.
Well, the fact that you're taking it so personally doesn't mean that you should take what I'm literally saying to you as, like, you know, this attack towards you. That's not what that is. The buns were in the oven, man. I was just letting you know. And you made it weird. Where did that go? You know?
But what about when we got into that fight?
We got into that fight because of you.
You punched my tooth out, man.
You don't remember what you did? Oh, I forgot half the story
What are
already.
you talking about me?
No, we are going to talk about you because you can't just pull this shit on me, acting like I'm the bad guy, just because, you know, like, I want to live at home still. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, it's cool. Like, I don't have an issue with it. Like, I understand. But
it's my house.
I know. And, like, I'm not saying you should get out, but, like, I'm not saying you should get out.
So you're telling me that I need to leave?
No.
And things would be alright if I left?
I didn't say that.
But I'm being forced. Like, I'm being forced. Like, there's this force. Because if you wouldn't have knocked at my sister, if you wouldn't have, you know, talked about getting married, you wouldn't have moved into my house. And me and my sister would still be there fighting for who's going to have this house. Now, I feel like a dick if I tell my pregnant sister and her new boyfriend they can't live in this house because it's mine. So,
okay.
I don't know. I feel like, you know, I feel like I've just been forced.
No, okay. No, I guess I didn't look at it that way. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, it's not the fact that it's like, you know, I don't like you think. It's not that. It's just, I mean, you hide syrup under your bed, man.
It's my fucking bed. It's my fucking syrup.
Like, you find it weird that I put syrup on my Cheerios. Like, these are concerning issues, man.
I find it weird, yes. I'm not attacking you because it's weird. I'm attacking you because of what syrup you used.
But it's syrup, and
It's my syrup.
yeah. Okay, we were out that day, honestly.
I know we were.
Yeah, because I had eaten a bowl the night before, and, you know, when I went down there, I was like, fuck, like, I don't have any syrup for this bowl of cereal. I'm like, shit, you know, John's got a bottle upstairs. Like, okay, like, fuck it. Like, and so, you know, I crept into your room, you know, while you were sleeping, and I got down on the floor, you know, I'm like crawling over, like trying to be quiet because, you know, you're a light sleeper. And so, you know, you gotta give me some credit. Like, I was able to get that shit out of there without you waking up. Like, come on.
That is true.
Like,
You know what? I think about everything. You know, the one thing that's in my head, it keeps me going. And, you know, it's actually one thing that might, you know, end this feud that I have between you guys, is me remembering I honestly think I can. I think I can pull all of this grudge that I have against you and my sister. I think I can pull that away. I think I can let that go.
Yeah.
Even possibly, I can find a place. I think I can, but the only reason that I'm saying that is because I'm remembering the night before, the last time that I used her, Mrs. Buttersworth.
Yeah.
I remember her because I talk to her. She listens, but it's also very intimate. And the things she tells me sometimes I follow her instructions. She told me to finish inside. And I did that night. I think that honestly brings us... I think we're even. And I think I can move on.
Well, this has definitely been an eye-opening experience. And we still have 12 hours left.
Yeah.
So are we cool then?
Yeah. I have one question though.
What's up?
What were they, Honey Nut Cheerios?